video this week. In this video, we'll be setting up for the month of April. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and tell your friends that I post a new FLAMINGO video every single Sunday. Now, for this month's theme, I'm going for the color pink, as requested by you guys over on my Instagram stories. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago where I posted a poll on my Instagram stories asking you guys what color you'd like to see, because I was at a loss for color. There's some colors that I want to save for specific months, and there are some months where I just have no idea where I'm going. A surprising number of you guys voted for pink, and I was more than happy to do so. So then I had to think of like an actual theme to go with pink, and then it totally reminded me of a theme that I did, I think 2 years ago in August, and that was a hot air balloon theme. And I remember that I only did a hot air balloon for the cover page of August, and I didn't really expand on that theme, so I thought for this month I'd take that and run with it. So this entire month will be dedicated to hot air balloons, and I hope you like it. This front page took a long time to make, just because I had to make sure all the different strokes of the Crayola Super tips were going the right direction, and all the colors were lined up and really pretty. I actually did this really sloppy-like, because I did not have a lot of time to film this. But I hope that outlining it with my Staedtler Fineliner and my micron pen made it look neater. I don't know, but I think the calligraphy of the actual word April made it look so amazing. And the crows outside agree. Also, I have to apologize for my voice right now because apparently I can't talk. This is my only chance for me to film this if I want to get this up on time. You're welcome! For my monthly theme, I was a little bit lost. Like for the monthly spread, I was a little bit lost on what I was going to do. And then I went ahead and flipped back over in my bullet journal, and I remember doing a paper airplane theme in January of this year, and I really liked that spread, so I thought I'd bring that back to now. So I am adding clouds on the sides of my calendar, but I'm making the shadows of them pink because it totally reminds me of a gorgeous sunset, although I'm assuming you don't go hot air ballooning when the sun is setting, but I think it would look really pretty to see the sunset from the sky, don't you think? So then I added little hot air balloons on the side, on the bottom, and on the actual calendar itself. Very reminiscent of my January monthly setup, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out as well. It's on my page. If you scroll down a little, you'll see the blueness, and it's so pretty. So hopefully this month will look just as pretty as January's did. Then I added the calligraphy word April over on the bottom of my calendar, just like I did in January as well. And this font is the exact same font I used in the cover page, just because I really liked the font. I thought it looked really pretty. And then with the extra space I had, I added 2 little extra hot air balloons on the sides. Just like the cover page as well, I did fill in the hot air balloons really sloppy like, and I was hoping that outlining them with my micron pen would make them a lot neater looking, and they kind of do from far away, but from this close up, not so much. But I was really short on time, as I am short on time now. I'm trying my best, guys. Eek! So yeah, that's what I was going for. I was going for a sunset or even sunrise. Maybe it's a sunrise. Maybe it's a lot safer to go hot air ballooning for a sunrise. Although who would want to wake up that early? Has anyone ever been on a hot air balloon? Because I definitely have not. I don't think I will. They sound terrifying. Just too much gas, just too much possibility that the wind will shift suddenly. I don't know. I'll stay on the ground, thank you. Just like in January, I'm making the days of the month float in little boxes as if they were in the sky as well. I also added the days of the week on the top with just their first letter, and then I filled in the rest of the month with all the days of the month. And then after that, I felt like that there was a lot of white space in the actual month days, so I went ahead and highlighted the actual numbers of the days with my Crayola Super tip. It's been a while since I used Crayola Super tips without using watercolor, and honestly, I would have made the clouds watercolors, except I didn't have time to wait for them to dry. So maybe I'll do it for a weekly setup and see how that looks like. I think it would have been a very more airy look to it than what it turned out to be. Anyway, moving on. Thank you for dealing with my voice. We're almost there. For the mood tracker, it looks a lot like the mood tracker for February, and February's theme was light bulbs. If you haven't seen February's monthly setup, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites. But for this one, I just added a bunch of different kinds of hot air balloons in my mood tracker, and then I plan on coloring it as the days go by. I have a key at the bottom of the page that I fill out with my Crayola Super tips. I don't plan on coloring the entire hot air balloon. I just want to fill out, like for the striped hot air balloons, maybe I just make the stripe a color, or maybe I make the outside of it a color, and then the stripe is just pure white. I think in that way all of them can go together, because they have one color that's all the same in all of them, and then it'll be the white color. I think it'll turn out really pretty, but we'll see. And again, I'm using the same font for my mood tracker as I have been doing this entire year because it just looks really pretty. Practicing on my calligraphy, guys. This time when I was writing it, I didn't make a single mistake. And you know that's a triumph for me. But outlining all of these was really tedious. I outlined them first with my Staedtler Fineliner and then went in with my Micron pen because I thought that way would be faster, but I think it just made it a lot more sloppy. So maybe if I had more time, I would definitely take in, more time to do it very neat, but I think this will do for now. My only concern is coloring it afterwards, after doing the black pen. Will hopefully not make the black pen smear, because I really don't want the black pen to smear, because then the color would be darker than what it really is, and I really like the bright pinks that I've had so far, especially like in the cover page and in the monthly page. Moving on to the notes page right after I fill out the mood tracker so that it looks like faux calligraphy. I didn't add that much decoration to my notes page. I just added one hot air balloon on the top corner, and then I went ahead and wrote the word notes on the bottom, and also added a little thickness to the downstroke so it also looked like faux calligraphy. But I did want to add some sort of color to these two pages because they looked so white and empty, so I colored in the hot air balloon in the corner, and then moving back to the mood tracker, I added little pink clouds in the background of the hot air balloon so that there would be some color back there. But that pink was super light, so I decided to outline them with my Micron pen so that they'd stand out a little bit. I think they'd look really cute, and I think I could have definitely added more clouds to the notes page since they were so light. That's pretty much it for this Play With Me video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends that I post a new Play With Me video every single Sunday. And they should totally check out my page on Instagram for close-up shots of all the spreads that I have in my bullet journal. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.